Well, hello, everybody. I'm really excited to hop on and talk to you about what it is the Ultimate Reset is all about, what comes in your box, and how I can help you get started in a more simple fashion, just so you're not overwhelmed right at first. I remember the first time I did the reset was a few years ago, and it took me a while to learn everything I needed. So I feel like as we go through this process that it's going to be super beneficial for you guys to be working with somebody who's done it so many times, because you can just ask me all the questions that you have, and I'm going to get you started with a list that I already know you're going to have questions about. So here is what comes in your box. The Ultimate Reset, by the way, if you wanted a little bit more, is a basic overhaul of all of your internal organs, which I don't know about you, but I need this so much right now. I have been on a fertility journey for a while now and pumped full of hormones, and I just have not felt like myself lately. And I know that from the past how good I feel after I do the reset. There's nothing else like it. I know exactly what I need, not to just detox my body and get all the chemicals out, but I need to do this for my brain chemistry as well. So it really is going to reset your systems basically back to factory settings the healthy way, so that you get long-term results from this. And you're going to learn some really good healthy new habits in the process. So that is a huge bonus. So here's what your box looks like. My husband and I are going to do this together. So we got a dual kit. We actually have two of these boxes. You get a program guide. This book is your everything. It's an amazing book. And I know that you may not have time to read through the whole thing before you get started, and that's what I'm going to help you with right now. You do want to read the first section before you start, which is just a few pages. I wrote down some page numbers for you guys. If you need to reset in a crunch, meaning you want the basic, most simplest plan possible, you're going to turn to 113, and it kind of fixes everything for you. Like the very most basic meal plan. All right, so page 113. In my group, in the challenge group that I added you guys to, I have given you my sample meal plans that I created last year, because I have realized that it saves me time in the kitchen and saves me money at the grocery store if we do the same day of food 2 days in a row. So that way I'm only cooking lunches 2 days in a row. So I don't have to cook every single day. I only have to cook every other day. And we do the same thing for dinner. So I picked my favorite dinners from doing it in the past, and we're going to either do those for 2 or 3 days at a time, usually 2 days at a time, depending on how often you guys want to go to the grocery store too, right? Because you're getting all healthy, organic food. So I recommend going to Sprouts or Whole Foods if you have one around you. But really try to stick with organic foods that you're buying from like a farmer's market type place, as natural as possible. The goal here is to get all the processed food out. And you'd be surprised just what that does for you. But then you have all these supplements that are going to detox. And each week is different. So week 1 is phase 1. And that's where you're going to be slowly eliminating dairy and meat out of your diet. So you're not just going to go cold turkey. They're going to give you a little while to kind of wean yourself off. And then by week 2, you're going to start to have already be feeling amazing. So I would say like days 1 through 5 are probably you just getting the hang of it. So you may not feel great yet, but I need you to hang on, because by day 6, day 7, and week 2, you are going to feel like a brand new person, and you're going to want to continue. So if you think this is going to be a walk in the park, I think you know that's not realistic, or everybody would do this, but it is absolutely worth it. And I need you to stick it out one day at a time. Just focus on one day at a time. And then once you get to day 6 or 7, I promise you, you will feel like everything's coming together. You're starting to feel on top of the world, and you'll want to just knock out the rest of the 21 days. All right. So my meal plans that I uploaded into the group are there for you. And my grocery list, please be aware, my grocery list that I put in there for you that I'm going to use are for 2 people. Since my husband and I are both doing it, I have to shop for 2 people. So if you're going to use my grocery list, you need to figure out your portions for 1 person. And you'll notice in the book, you guys, this you will want to use this even after you're not on the reset anymore. because these recipes are the bomb. It actually goes day by day by day. So if you were to actually follow this book exactly how it tells you, you would have a different breakfast, a different lunch, and a different dinner every day. And you have snack options too. That's how I meant that I save money by repeating meals. Because, you know, I don't want to waste food and I don't want to get too much food. So I just pick the days that look the best to me and I repeat them. So my day one is going to be the same for day one and day two. So feel free to follow this book exactly if you want to. They even have shopping lists if you want to follow it exactly. They gave you shopping lists at the back of this book. So if you wanted to just go to the store and get everything on the list and do exactly as they tell you in the book, then you can do that. That's what I did the first year that I did this. And let me tell you, it was pretty time consuming. And there was a lot of leftover food that I had to buy just once. And that's what I did my meal plan in regards to doing the same day, 2 days in a row from the book. So they have 21 unique individual days of food in here. You are not going to be hungry. You're going to learn a lot about healthy food. I remember there was stuff I had never even heard of until I did the reset for the first time. It's really fantastic and delicious, and it's going to help you become a better cook in the process, because you're going to find out that you really don't need a whole bunch of seasoning and a whole bunch of other stuff to make your food taste good. They're going to show you how to do it. You also will have a schedule in your book of your supplements. It tells you when to take each supplement, and take note that each week of supplements is going to be a little bit different depending on what the focus of that week is going to be. So week one is reclaim. You're reclaiming your internal health. And then week two is your detox. And week three is, I don't know, off the top of my head. You also have, this is a little cheat sheet too. So if you don't want to take your book to work and you just want to take your little card, you can do that. I usually send a card with my husband since he doesn't work from home and I do. So week one is called reclaim. So you have your set of supplements. Week two is release, which is the detoxing process. And week three is restoring. You're going to start adding in restoring some of the prebiotics and probiotics into your system that are going to help you continue to digest things properly and just make your system extremely efficient. So your metabolism by the end of this is going to be completely reset to where your body knows exactly what it's doing, and it's going to be brand new. Okay. What else do I want to tell you guys? Here are some frequently asked questions. What am I allowed to drink? By the way, here's what the box looks like. So here are all your supplements for the whole 21 days. Like I said, your little schedule there is going to mark out exactly when you need to take your supplement. What do you need to drink? You're going to need to drink distilled water, because even filtered water out of your refrigerator or out of, a Brita filter is going to not be completely pure. So you want to try to stay as pure as possible when it comes to your water. And really, that's all you're going to have, distilled water. So start stocking up on those jugs of water. They give you this little container of Mineralize. And so for every jug of water, you're going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of this stuff into the water jug, and you're going to sip on that throughout the day. Okay? So you're going to be making your mineralized water in jugs of distilled water. I also gave you a little pill pouch. So when you go to work, you can take your supplements in the pouch, so you don't have to cart this whole box around back and forth. So they really have thought things out for us. So back to the water. You're going to be drinking mineralized, this is called mineralized distilled water. And you can make it in gallons of jugs at a time. So you'll be all set there. Besides drinking water, you're not really supposed to have anything else, like not even sparkling water. You're going to try to keep it, and I mean, that's hard for me, you guys. I drink a lot of sparkling water. It's my thing. It's my jam. So if I can give up sparkling water, I know you can too. And I didn't the first time because I didn't read the book. The first time I did the reset, I hadn't read the book yet. And so I didn't know until like week 2 that I wasn't supposed to be drinking sparkling water or regular water. So I'll really try to stick to distilled water. If you guys, I hope that you're not a perfectionist because it's not going to be perfect. And I don't want you to stress out if you don't have your distilled water for a day or something, you drink regular water. Just do the best you can do, right? You're making extreme progress no matter what. And that's the same when it comes to caffeine. It talks about coffee. And there's a portion of this book called the FAQs at the back. And that's, of course, one thing that a lot of people ask about is, can I have caffeine? Well, it's not recommended. But if you absolutely cannot go without your coffee, it says that try to drink it black and drink as little of it as possible. You're going, like I said, the first few days are the hardest. Once you get past those first few days, you're going to have your own energy. Your body's going to be running on its own. And isn't that what we want? Yes, I really do think that you'll agree, which is why you're doing this. But if that just scares the daylights out of you, then drink your coffee. You guys, you're not trying to make yourself miserable. You're trying to make yourself healthier and happier. So that's really your decision if you want to do coffee or not. As far as other types of caffeine, stay away. Stay away because it's all chemicals, all right? Unless, I mean, I guess green tea or something like that would be the same as drinking coffee, but choose wisely. All right, another thing you'll notice on my menu is I'm going to drink vegan Shakeology every day for breakfast because it is a lot of cooking and it saves me time in the kitchen. So on my breakfast menu, you'll see vegan Shakeology every single day. It's really easy to do the same thing every single day. You'll notice I am a creature of habit because I don't like to spend a lot of time in the kitchen and I want to save, as much time as possible doing that. So that's also an option for you if you got your vegan Shakeology with the package. If not, you will be cooking breakfast according to the breakfast for those weeks. Exercise. It's recommended not to do any high impact exercise. Of course, most of you guys know I teach kickboxing classes 3 times a week, so I'm still going to have to do that, but that doesn't mean that you have to do, strenuous exercise. It's recommended not to. It's recommended to do yoga. Yes, go on a walk. Do something that makes you happy, right? But don't do anything like super crazy hour-long workout classes unless that's something that you absolutely cannot do without, right? Like, it's my job. So that's my recommendation to you. My husband still plays football because he won't go without it. It's just one of his things. He won't go without playing football a couple times a week. So he's still going to do that. But other than that, we lay kind of low. It's a really nice, relaxing 3 weeks because you're just getting to focus on you. And for whatever reason, when we're forcing ourselves to take care of us, everything just seems to be less stressful, and just kind of, you get to take the time that you need to do things like take bubble baths and go on long walks with your pets and things that you may be, just not getting in regularly otherwise. So that's exercise. That's, like I said, it's up to you. I would suggest listening to your body. So if you're still going to continue to try to do your regular exercise schedule, I would listen to your body, and if you're worn out, skip it. If you're worn out, that means that your body is working really hard internally to detox and do all the things that the reset does for you. So you're already getting an internal workout, and if you're breaking down your muscles and you're getting your body sore, your body is going to have to take away some of the energy that it needs to make the reset work to repair your muscles. And so just be very careful that if you are exercising, not to do anything too strenuous that, like for instance, that would make your muscles sore. What else I got for ya? There are snacks. So if you get really hungry, I know my husband normally eats more than I do anyway. So I have good news. There are snacks that are optional. Any day that you're feeling like super hungry, look up the snacks they start on page 73. And they're by week. So here are the snacks that are allowed for week 1. And then you'll see the snacks for week 2 change because you're eliminating dairy and meat. So, and then the week 3, the snacks change even more, but you will always have options so that you don't feel like you're hangry. Okay, this is not about starving yourself at all. It's about putting in the food that's going to make you feel freaking phenomenal. And you guys have trusted me this far because you've signed up, right? You're ready to go. I need you to stick with your commitment that you made to yourself. It doesn't have to be a perfect commitment. There may be times where you accidentally forget a supplement. Everything that you need to know about that is either ask me or look in the books that tells you what to do if you miss a pill or something like that. If you miss, one of your supplements. It's really not crucial. So I don't know if you guys are like this, but I worked with people in the past that just, and my husband's kind of like this, very black and white. Like it's either perfect or it's all wrong and stressful. That's just not the case, you guys. You have to be willing to make this work and just do your best and know that you're making progress no matter what happens. Okay, I'm so really excited about this group because we have people who are getting ready for their wedding. We have somebody who's about to go on vacation. Actually, a few that are about to go on vacation, so they're doing this before they go. And no matter what your why is, mine's my fertility journey, and I just need to get myself back to feeling my best again. It's been a while. Whatever your why is, I encourage you to write that down and remember why you started. They do give you a little bracelet in here, and I have worn it the whole time in the past. Like I said, I'm an exercise instructor, so like this gets really sweaty. So if you don't see me wearing it, it's because I'm probably taking a break from it. But it's like a little all-natural bracelet that you can wear if you need a reminder of why you're doing this. It's 21 days, but I can swear to you, because I have experience in this, you're only going to be nervous about it until you actually get going. And it really does fly by because you're going to stay busy and you're going to be doing things that make you happy. So it'll be over before you know it. And really, we're all going to be so proud of each other. The group, the challenge group, you guys, is something I really need you to stay in and check and cheer each other on. The accountability factor is huge. It's huge, you guys. I don't know if I'd be able to do this by myself. I mean, honestly, I need you in there, not only to support me, but so we can support you. You have to stay in contact with the group. Otherwise, you're going to be getting a message from me, because I don't want anything to happen to you. I don't want you to fall off and not be able to get back on. I don't want you to feel like you failed. I want you to make yourself proud. That is what I do as a coach. And that accountability is everything, trust me. So stay in the group. Don't be afraid to post in the group. It's just us. We're all doing the same thing. No question is stupid. Post the question in the group. So, because if I'm not at my, computer or my phone, then somebody else can answer the question. There's a couple people in this group who have done the reset multiple times before too. So, they're going to be helping you a lot as well. If you have any questions, I feel like I covered the basics. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I am going to go, I'm actually going shopping for my week one tomorrow. If you don't get your package in the mail, obviously this weekend, then you won't be starting on Monday, but that's okay. Don't freak out. When you ordered that it was going to take 5 to 7 business days to get in the mail. So if you're not starting on Monday, I need you to track your package in your account, in your teambeachbody.com account. Go ahead and log in, go and track your package. Let me know when your package is getting there. This is your homework, Teacher Chrissy. Let me know when your package is getting to you, please. And let me know what day you're starting. Okay, chances are you're probably not going to be able to start the day after you get your package. I'd be impressed if you could. But please let me know those two things. Track your package, let me know when you're getting it, and let me know when your day one is so I can keep up with you and make sure you have everything you need to get started. But like I said, this book, rip that out of the box first thing and just start reading about all the incredible things that your body is about to do. It's truly incredible. And my other homework for you, no matter when you're starting, is I really hope that you take before and after pictures. It doesn't have to be in a bathing suit. Just something for you. You don't have to post it anywhere. Nobody's going to make you. Just for you, take your before and after pictures. Whatever makes you comfortable. So like a sports bra and shorts or something like that. Something that will show you after 21 days how much progress you've made. And another great thing is if you have one of these guys, do your inches. You're going to lose so many inches. You guys, y'all have seen my results in the past, and it's just crazy. And I've seen people have much more fantastic results than me. So it really just depends on your own personal body, right? And what it can do and how strict you are on the program. But before photos and before measurements are crucial, absolutely crucial. I do not want you to weigh yourself every day. Don't do that to yourself. You're going to fluctuate just like any other time, right? Just like any other time, your weight's going to fluctuate. So do not weigh yourself. I would say if you have to weigh yourself while you're on this program, do a before weight. Yes, please do a before weight. Before photo from the front and the side, and you can do the back too if you want. So before photos, measurements. I will post how to do before photos and measurements in the group, and your before weight, and write it down somewhere. Write it down somewhere. That's your homework. Send me what day you're starting. Got it? I am so happy that I have you to go through this journey with me, because I just can't wait to hear you say what an incredible, amazing experience it's been. I'm looking forward to it.